Wanted to make a little follow-up short about these Chinese micro inverter, grid tie inverters. They're rated at 1200 watts. I would not think they put out that. The most I've ever seen is just under 900 watts, but I don't have them paneled real hard. They do have 2 MPPTs each, and the 2 uppers and the 2 lowers are basically in parallel in these units. You could run one side without the other side. These things sell for about 160 now, maybe 170 with all your taxes and such on AliExpress. And if I was going to get some more, I would also think about getting ones that are shipped from the United States. They say local ship. You'll have less chance of having the post office show up or UPS show up and wanting you to pay duty. But both of those, when I'm charging a car off that system with the 1 kilowatt charger, I normally have them both plugged into one line. So we're putting, over 1,000 watts back into one side. Something to keep in mind with these, the 2 upper inputs and the 2 lowers are paralleled inside the unit. So you actually could plug all your panels into one side, or you could use just one side of this inverter and it'll still function. They have all the safety features in them. They do, over under voltage, overheat. Before I installed the fans, running at 600 plus watts out here for several hours during the hot sun in this metal building, I did have some shut off and they would turn themselves back on. So, but with the fans on there, no problem at all. And those fans are running off a separate solar panel. So when the sun hits them, you can hear the fan speeding up. But anyway, these things work and they're not that expensive. And the standard ones do come with the meters and the plug that you can just plug into an outlet. Now you can get these things in bulk, and it is an option when you order them in bulk. You can actually get the interconnection cables. So instead of getting the one with the 15 amp wall plug on there, they'll actually come with a cable to interconnect multiple grid ties, and these things can be daisy chained. They've got the other. On the other side, you have the other connector. You just unscrew that and you can daisy chain a separate one. And of course, that way you're putting them all into one line. The way I have them set up now, I can pull the 2 lines separate so I can actually power 220 out of here. But anyway, thought y'all would enjoy a little more content on just what these things are. But like I said, I would put cooling fans on them.